All right. Dear Live from the Path. A year and a half ago, my doctor diagnosed me with ADHD.
What?
The medication I take is a stimulant, and it curbs my appetite. I take it before school, and it wears off by mid-afternoon. Because of this, I don't feel hungry at lunchtime. My teachers and schoolmates have noticed. They try to persuade me to eat, but I tell them I had a big breakfast, or I'm just not hungry. I know they mean well, but I want them to understand that I'm not anorexic. I don't want them to know I have ADHD because some of them make fun of people who do. Do you have any suggestions? Again, Booba, you're going to have to articulate. Welcome to the show.
He's ready to talk.
I'm so sick of people that are just pushed down because of something that they do. I'm not going to tell my classmates that I have ADHD because I don't want to be made fun of for having ADHD. How do you make fun of someone for that? I'm thinking to my 14-year-old self that made fun of people, and I have absolutely nothing. Your schoolmates are stupid. I'm sorry. Your schoolmates are stupid. Be your own person. Tell them, hey, I take a medication for something and I'm not hungry. Leave me alone. Or live with the fact that they just say, well, why aren't you eating?
Yeah. Can't pay attention long enough to eat. Like what?
I'm being put down and discriminated against by people saying, well, why aren't you eating? Deal with it.
Yeah.
I am trying to think of how I'd make fun of someone with ADHD.
Right, exactly.
in a way that felt, and maybe I'm missing it because I don't have, people haven't identified me as that, right? So like maybe I don't take it personally, but like it just feels like I don't know. How offensive can it be?
Yeah, exactly. Like you have a sequence of letters that defines you.
Because I mean, like, what could be worse? What could be worse than like?
I have OBCD.
Let's say you have something, right? Let's say let's say you got diabetes or something, like something where like you have it. Was that? Do you have? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You got the diabetes.
I do.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You got
it's
the
real world.
Diabetes.
Okay. It's real world.
So here's
it didn't really work, does it?
No, it does. It's awful.
I feel like they can't hurt you more. You already have the diabetes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm dealing with the physical repercussions of having the disease. You're emotional. Wilford Brimley's disease.
You check your blood sugar.
Yeah, exactly.
You check it often.
Did you poke yourself recently?
Or he will come and find you and poke you for you.
Yeah, it's like, really? Are you gonna? I'm 4 times your size. Stop making fun.
I think this person needs to just bring a very small lunch and just eat it, even if they're
Have
not
a
hungry.
banana.
Just eat something simple and healthy.
Empty calories. Just this.
Yeah, celery.
Some
I've got a
celery.
ho-ho.
Just bring something that's very, very light.
Got me in this place.
Yeah.
First place.
With a shell and nothing inside.
There you go. If it's that big of a concern, and then they can hide it, and they're happy, and or just learn to, like you say, just guess what?
Lie to your classmates and be superficial so they don't make fun of you.
That's not lying.
Yeah.
It's just not eating much.
I'm eating.
Well,
You don't eat. Why not?
I think she's looking at it the wrong way. The situation is this. I mean, ADHD, certainly a problem, but so many. This is going to sound terrible, so I'll say it. There are so many educational benefits that come along with ADHD. Let me just be honest about that. I mean, you can, if you get some like some IEPs, some very efficient, you get like extended test time here. Like you can write a letter to the ACT company, and you can get extended, if not unlimited time to take the sections on the ACT with ADHD. So
Cool.
so she's talking about
I'm retaking that.
having
ADHD,
having a
20
problem with
hours.
like lunch here. Is like, boy, yeah, you're focused on the negatives of it. You can focus on the positives. Maybe that's wrong of me to say, but there are some privileges to having ADHD, and I know it's weird because I could never say that about diabetes. Like, look, there's some
No,
positives
that's not
about
true.
diabetes.
You're watching your
Privileges.
diet. You're
Trust
eating
me,
healthier.
There are privileges.
Okay.
I promise
Well,
you that.
well,
much.
Isn't that from
there
the
you go.
Jungle
Then
Book?
that makes sense.
Because
Accentuate the
whole deal is
positives
this-
or something?
Exactly.
I'm totally going to get in trouble in life by saying this, but the whole deal is everyone is always worried about your blood sugar. And you don't have to tell them that you always have super high blood sugar, so they may offer you a cookie. That's diabetes for you. They're like, is your blood sugar okay? I'm like, I'm not feeling it right now.
I had no idea.
Have a cookie. Have a cookie. I'm just like,
I still think that's a
God, I love
minority of
this.
diseases, though. Be like, look, Johnny, let's look at the positives of lupus. I don't really think. I think the diabetes and the ADHD might be in the minority of diseases
I
where
don't
there's
know,
a couple of
lot of
positive
people that have that now.
spins to it. That's
Type 2 is a
growing,
huge
but I could be
deal.
wrong.
Yeah. So I would move on this one. I feel like you just tell the truth.
Yeah.
You do tell it.
I take
Deal with
I
the
take
repercussions,
medication.
it's gonna build moral character.
I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry in the middle of the day. I take some medication. What's it for?
None of your
ADHD.
business.
Like
Yeah.
what's I
I'm
mean,
totally gonna try this. I'm gonna stop eating lunch and just see what everyone's reaction is.
well, look at the last thing she said was, I know they mean well, but I want them to understand that I'm not anorexic, right? She's very much protecting.
Yes.
Like, what do they think of me? I don't want them to know that I have ADHD because some of them make fun of people who do.
Still trying to wrap my
I haven't
mind
seen
around
much of that.
how-
I'll be honest. I teach school every day. Haven't seen a lot of making fun of the ADHD.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
I don't know what you. I don't,
What? How old was she? Did she say?
no. did
Oh,
not
okay.
say.
I'm guessing like middle school.
All right. Here we go.
Maybe early
Secular
high school.
says the principal of your school should be told that you are on doctor-prescribed medication that suppresses your appetite, so that information can be shared with the teachers who supervise the cafeteria. That way, you will receive less pressure to eat from the adults. Your classmates do not have to know. What do you not know, kids? Hey, what's up? You don't have to know. Oh, good. I'll just leave it be then.
Yeah, I'll leave it completely alone.
That's how
now
kids
that
are.
I've been told that I
did
don't
that
need
say?
to know.
I must have missed the original. Did it say I got pressure from the teachers to eat?
My
that the-
teachers and schoolmates
taking
have
notes.
noticed they try to persuade
Teachers
me
and
to eat.
schoolmates have persuaded-
So
okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make
I would
sense.
tell
Okay.
make
I
sure the
missed the
teachers
teachers
are
part, yeah.
aware.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't know.
They should know.
Yeah.
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 Which is weird that you wouldn't just mention that. Like, why wouldn't you
Yeah.
just tell the teacher
exactly.
offhand somewhere else? Oh, by the way, here's
teacher.
why.
I'm on
Makes
some
sense.
medication
So I'm not
that
hungry.
makes it so that I'm not hungry at lunchtime.
Yeah, but this
That seems like a very easy thing to communicate.
your classmates do not have to know. I feel like that's just foolishness.
I'm thinking if she truly has ADHD, the teachers probably had a little bit of hand in getting that diagnosed.
Probably. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, they're with them more than any other
Mhm.
adult.
That's true.
If someone accused you of being anorexic, just say that your doctor has told you your weight is normal. It's a shame that they would tease someone who has ADHD because it's a condition that so many students and adults share. However, because you feel it would make you a target, you're wise to say nothing. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. You got to live your life.
Right.
Yep.
Guess what? When
I'm
it
on
comes down
medication
to it,
here for a little bit.
you're gonna
Yeah.
forget 99% of the things that happened to you in high school like a year and a half later. It is not a consequential thing in your life. Just move on.